Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Casey with Mosaic Mermaid Tarot. Today's pick a card is going to be focused on your person's current thoughts, feelings, intentions, how they truly feel about you in their heart, and what they have finally realized about your connection. And we're just going to dive in and see what Spirit has for us. Pile 1, we have this beautiful rose quartz heart. And zodiac signs of Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Capricorn. Pile 2, we have this key. It says Scissor Happy on it. It's Lizzie Hale's brand. And your zodiac signs are Libra, Leo, so L's might be significant, Aquarius, and Taurus. Pile 3, we have this beautiful abalone charm. And the signs of Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So pile 3. All the water signs are here, so just so you know. So I will have a small meditation for you to pick your pile if you would like, and then I will see you at your pile. The timestamps will be located down below, and then I will go into announcements immediately after the pause. If you're interested in staying for that, you're more than welcome. If not, then I will see you at your piles. Bye. Hey y'all. So, I am just going to say very quickly that I appreciate all of you, and I'm sending you all so much love and warm soul hugs, and I appreciate all the beautiful comments, and that's pretty much it. I always just want to tell you how thankful I am for all of you that will go in the comments and participate in conversation, and I just love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're new here, I hope that you like it enough to stay. And I will go ahead and see you at your piles. And thank you so much. Bye. Okay, pile one. If you chose this beautiful rose quartz heart, this is going to be a reading. All right. Also, if you're interested, the zodiac signs that came out were Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Capricorn. All right, so these are your oracle cards. If you're interested in watching me shuffle these out, there is a time lapse time stamped down below. And your card is needs, filling the emotional void. So I feel like your person is definitely in a space of healing and growth. They still might have a ways to go, but I think you are the one planting seeds along their path. Let's see what oracle cards came out. Finding forever. Your path holds infinite possibilities if you dare. Chance, choices, and lasting. And look at that. There's a path in each one. That's crazy. True vision. Let go of expectations and embrace love as it is. Reality, truth, genuine. So I am feeling that there is a genuine love for you. Love-hate relationship. This card, it reminds me of the song by Hailstorm, which is Love, Hate, Heartbreak. She says, between love, between hate, shake the silence before it's too late. And it haunts you. It's a love, hate, heartbreak. So it feels like your person has had some back and forth, push-pull energy with you. Serenade of love. Surprise each other with gestures of affection, giving romance, and engage. You might have a musical connection. Need to breathe. It almost feels like you are this childlike magical wish. This is so what just came to mind, right? Is I think you were the one making these wishes, right? A lot. And maybe even, sharing that with your person. But have you ever seen the videos of the pranks where people will be holding a dandelion and they'll be like, here, blow it. And as soon as the person gets ready to blow it, they stick it. Oh my God, it's terrible, but their videos is the funniest thing because they start, of course, they're like, they start choking, right? And I think every time you tell your person, hey, you're, I wish for you, and they start like literally choking, they're just like, they can't. They're literally, you know, it's just, yeah. They need they need to breathe. They need to breathe. They need you to quit sticking your wishes down their throat. Um, in a good way. We have fluttering heart. Your passion leads you to the love you desire. Attraction, pursuit, and destiny. Now, lately, flamingos have been reminding me of the album by Sleep Token, Even in Arcadia, which is a very beautiful album. So you might have messages in those lyrics. Um, let's see. You got a few extra that came out. Deeper waters. Step out of your comfort zone, explore new depths, prospects, absorb, and action. Now, this was the bottom of the deck card. These three came out together: Serenade of Love, Fluttering Heart, and Need to Breathe. So, just try to adjust this real quick. So, yeah. Yeah, this album could definitely hold some messages for you. But this deeper waters could be Pisces energy. Step out of your comfort zone. I think this is your person stepping out of their comfort zone. You are filling their emotional void, even if they don't really realize it. They keep coming back to you. Your truth, your genuine, your authenticity, the depth of your emotions. Okay, so let's see here. Your perfection. Your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. Look at this, finding forever. I love it when it syncs up. So, yeah, you're beautiful. Um, Forever grateful, finding forever. That's awesome, guys. That's beautiful. You're so special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. So, coming up under this third eye energy, they are starting to realize that this is kind of, you know, if not divine, they do know how special this connection is. And there is a cross at the end of this path. So that might be significant. Playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting it to get your attention. And that could be part of this love-hate dynamic that they have with you. because it hurts so much that they can't be with you. They still want your attention. They don't want to admit to it. You hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal, need more time to breathe. So I think they yeah, I think you are giving a lot in this connection. Meanwhile, they are in a chokehold, which is also a sleep token song coming up for me. um, your passion and your pursuit of this, the love that you desire, has been very intense for them, I think. You're mine. I get so pissed knowing other people could have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah, I don't care. I want the world to know you're mine. So, I believe these came out together here. Wait, let me think. I think it was either this one or this one. I can't remember which two came out together right now. But it's all in the same kind of, love hate. You're mine. I don't want you to be anyone else's. You hurt me. I just need some time to heal, to breathe. This could be how it was in the beginning, but now they have started, filling that emotional void with the flowers you've planted in their heart. Hmm. Okay, so look at that. The bottom of the deck, you're my soulmate. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. So, destiny coming up again. It's a very beautiful energy. Um, Also, there's a song by Sleep Token called Mine. Um, Also, there's a Mine by Hailstorm. Two different, they're very different from each other, but they still might hold some messages for you. Um, but yeah, so actually, let me go ahead and put this over here while I'm knocking everything down, trying to. It's OCD. Here we go. We're going to look at some tarot and see what comes out. Your person might be a bit of a perfectionist. Okay, let me make sure I'm okay. Oh my goodness, I didn't even. Well, we've got Six of Wands. Congratulations. Victory, recognition, success, pride of achievement, and confidence boost and milestone. We have the Nine of Pentacles, status. Let's see, it says rewards of your labor, status, abundance, self sufficient, sophistication, on your own, taking it easy, maturation, fulfillment, and freedom. Page of Coins, which is the Page of Pentacles. We have laying a foundation, setting goals, grounded, great prospects, study of magic, good news, works hard, ambitious, and faithful. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups coming out in reverse. Unhealthy attachment, rescuing, caretaking, enabling, clinging, self approval, or seeking approval. Well, self approval might be a thing there. And codependency. Coming up right under that love hate heartbreak there. Let's see. Let's get one more. Okay. Okay, we're going to flip it like it's going mostly this way. All right, when we have the Chariot in reverse, blocked by obstacles, lack of direction, coercion, forcefulness, powerlessness, and facing opposition. So we have Cancer energy. We've got Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo. Let's see what's on the bottom. The Ten of Pentacles. For an overall energy, that's very telling. We've got Virgo, family legacy, wealth, patriarch, domestic duty, lineage, buying a house, image, privileged, security, estate. Let's see what's underneath. Eight of Cups, walking away, release what doesn't serve you, emotionally unfulfilled, filling the emotional void. Time to move on, letting go. Temperance, Sagittarius, perfecting balance, union of opposites, moderation, purposeful, harmony, tranquil, patience, alchemy, balance, and peace. You've got your Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, that's that dick stick, Judgment. Okay, so we've got this time. We have autumnal equinox, prepare for change, timing a few months, make long-term plans, express gratitude, harvest, fall. So you could have answers from your person by this time, or needing or heeding the call. New spiritual story, forgiveness, awakening, evaluation, mission, rebirth, action, decision, renewal. So it feels like they're deciding to follow this passionate new start, this beautiful, romantic, like this is it. It's the I love you card there. Queen of Pentacles. Um, I think they really do see the nurturing and caring energy that you have. There's that balance with Temperance. And did I say Sagittarius energy? Union of opposites. I think this is quite, it feels like an opposites attract situation. But I think they are releasing what doesn't serve them. And I don't believe it's you. I believe they are moving on from things that have kept them really just tied down. There's a lot of things that they're trying to process and let go and heal from. But that's some big energy to be on the bottom of the deck there. That's, especially with soulmates and, the messages coming through here. They are having some time, needing some time. I think you may be clinging a bit. Which is what they kind of need a break from. They need to breathe. But they are setting goals. They are trying to ground themselves. And I think, they might be studying you a little bit. They might be looking at your social media. The Nine of Pentacles is a very single energy. I think they really do enjoy the freedom, but I think it's not fulfilling them. I don't think they want to be on their own, but they are kind of in their ego. So they are healing, breathing, looking for some kind of direction. I think you are leading them down a beautiful path, but they have to, accept that. They have to respect it and be honest about it. Nobody's got time for these games. Tomorrow's never promised. So there just needs to be a real conversation. But they have to be out of the fear of it. So let's see what messages we get. Okay. Pile one, what's going on with this person? What would they say? I can't be with you. I feel you leaving me behind. I want to tell you how I feel. Oh boy. Strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. I well, I mean, this is what we said. Yeah, they check in on you. A little bit of a studying going on. We will be together again. Coming out underneath. I can't be with you. So your person is very much in their head and going round and round with what they want to do, trying to figure it out. Okay. Ego. I hide behind material things. I want to start over. Mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. You inspire me, and you are the best thing in my life. So maybe they have figured that out, and maybe they want to tell you that. Or maybe they're too scared to. But you do inspire them. You make them think. They might have thought it was strictly sexual because I don't know if they quite understand the difference between love and lust. What's on the bottom? I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, well, you are beautiful, pile one. You have a beautiful heart, of course. Can't stop thinking about you. We're going to get you some spicy giggle messages. I made this for my Spicy Pisces Spicy Giggle series. If you want to check that out, you can find information on that down below. We're going to take the one that we saw here. Now spread your legs and try to tell me about your day. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Frisky. Your person is frisky. You taught me that if you can dream with a damaged mind and love with a broken heart, you deserve the world and all of its treasures. We both do. To have you in my bed, breathing on me, hair in my mouth, I count that as something of a miracle. I do feel like you are in their thoughts as far as they are thinking about what it would be like, and you just haven't quite figured out what they want. I also do private readings. If you want to book with me, you can find that information down below. Oof. I'm terrified of losing you, and you're not even mine. Coming out again. You know, they want to claim you as theirs. You're, where is it? Right there, you're mine. My love language is showing you the parts of me that ache and trusting you not to dig your fingers in. It's beautiful. They know they can be themselves with you. Your smile, your eyes, your lips, your voice, your sweet moans, my favorite distractions. I'm hearing distraction from Sleep Token. I think that, yeah, let's see what's on the bottom. I've got a surprise idea that just might blow your mind. Feeling adventurous? So, that could turn out really well. Let's get some charms initials. Okay. Okay. So we have numbers first. 1, 0, 9 or 6, 3, 9 or 6, 69, and a 7. So right there we have 10, 10. We have the letters O, S, V, T, R, E, N, B, W or M, B, H, X, N, S, and Z. We got the Cinderella carriage. Very cute. I love that. We have the honeycomb, which is kind of crazy because at the top of your beginning card, there's a honeycomb symbol. Let's go ahead and mess everything up so I can show you. Oh my gosh. Come on, guys. So, yeah, you see how it's got a little honeycomb symbol at the top. So, they could be a busy bee. They could I just heard you're my queen. But yeah, you could be sweet like honey. I'm hearing honey from Mariah Carey. I think it's appropriate too. She says, just like honey when it washes over me. You know, sugar's never ever was so sweet. One hit of your love addicted me. Now I'm strung out on you, darling, don't you see? I'm tired of waiting, can't wait for the taste of honey. Okay, yeah, so that was a little bit of a, yeah, that was a sexy jam, you know, when you listen to the lyrics. Pause. So, puppies or kitties might be significant. We have a sneaker or tennis shoe. Maybe somebody still says tennis shoe. And we have a half full purple heart, which kind of always makes me think, you know, this purple is the third eye. And like intuitively, they know that you are always in their heart. So, in case you want to take a screenshot, And that is going to be your reading today. Thank you so much, Pile One, and I hope to see you in the next one. If you're still here, leave me a B or a paw print or a purple heart. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Sending you so much love and warm soul hugs. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, Pile 2. If you chose this key, it says Scissor Happy. This is Lizzie Hale's brand. It's a very beautiful key. This is going to be your reading. In case you missed it, zodiac signs were Libra and Leo, so the letter L might be significant. We have Aquarius and Taurus. Now, these are your oracle cards we'll set aside. If you want to watch me pull these cards, there will be down in the timestamps, there is a time lapse where you can see me pulling these. And your card is Desired Traits. I thought this would be a beautiful deck to pair with this, as well as this key. Thoughts become reality. So, I think I'm keep hearing the song by Madonna, Open Your Heart. I hold the lock, you hold the key. Yeah. So I think the way your person feels is that they do desire you. And I think, their thoughts have started to, center around how important you are to them and how you have unlocked things in them that they've never felt before. I keep saying the letter E here, so that might be significant. Or the number 3. I know it's backwards for E, but let's see what came out with the oracle cards. Envy. Defense mechanism. Love. It's your time. And it also came out, this one came out with hobby. And the bottom of the deck energy is unexpected blessing. That's beautiful. So, already I'm feeling like you have the desired traits. I think you are very much like a painting. They think of you as art. You've totally broken all of their, you know, this hard outer shell, this shield, this guard they've had around their heart. You have really kind of broken in to their defenses. This reminds me of the saying that, the cracks in the heart are where the light gets in. And I think that you've done that. I think they might even envy a little bit of how easy it is for you to paint these dreams and speak of them. You are an unexpected blessing. And I think it's now becoming, you could be an artist, by the way. But I think it's finally becoming time for you to work towards each other to close this distance. I think they want to find the time, the right time. There's a lot of different times here. It could be something that where you're always trying to find the time, but you never do. It's also is giving time from Pink Floyd. Tired of lying in the sunshine, only here to watch the rain. You are young and life is cold, and there's time to kill today. Then one day you find 10 years have got behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. I'm also hearing when I come home cold and tired, it's good to warm my bones beside the fire. All right, let's see what's up here. Unlock hat. Look at that. It's another key. That's awesome. Unlock happiness. Be vulnerable and open yourself to real love. Chance, free, and exposed. And I think they envy this about you. How it seems so easy for you to be vulnerable. But I think the only reason you are so vulnerable with this person is because you love them. You're not that vulnerable with anybody else, and I don't know if they realize that, but strong roots. Building a foundation of trust with someone, faithful friends first. So I think you may have cracked them wide open simply because you were a beautiful friend to them. Even when their guard has been up, you've continued to try to build trust and love and unlock their happiness. It's so cool, all these keys. You may have even known each other since childhood. Love stories. Oh, I just heard it's a love story. Baby, just say yes. But yeah, communicating and saying what needs to be said. Tough love, truth talk. And I think this is something they envy because I think you are the one that brings communication where you try to be authentic, even though it's tough, even though it's, you know, it's your truth. And I think maybe even you talk um, when there's silence. But look at this coming up under love, love stories. Empowered love, more love. So it says, harness your strength and love with confidence. Charm, solid, steady. And I think that's what you've been um, as a presence in your person's life. You have tried to just be strong and confident with loving them and holding a safe space for them until there comes a time where possibly could be, there's that conversation where things might, you know, go further. Bottom of the deck, breaking free. Getting out of a situation or being on your own now. Freedom. What didn't we have free somewhere too? Free. Unlock happiness. Freedom, independent. So I think they have been locked up within themselves. And I think you have unlocked something in them that they can't shake. And so they might, because of this unexpected blessing that they are now realizing, they could be trying to break free from a situation or a mindset that keeps them from unlocking this happiness with you, that keeps them from bringing down the wall. Okay. I think I'm going to do this. Okay. Hearing that song, I want to break free. Okay. So we're going to get some tarot. Pile 2, what's going? Okay. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. Wealth, patriarch, domestic duty, lineage, buying a house, image, privilege, security, and estate. We have 2 coming out together. We have Hanged Man and Chariot. So that's some big major arcana there. So we have the Hanged Man with Pisces energy. And so that's a new perspective, aha moment, an epiphany, releasing, letting go, surrender. Then we have strength of will, which is Cancer energy for the Chariot, card number 7. Forward movement, determined, willpower, success, control, action, travel, and focus. Okay. Pile 2. The Moon, subconscious, blocked intuition, misconception, uncertainty, deception, ambiguity, instability, dreams, anxiety, and illusion. Let's get one more. Pile 2. Pile 2. Oh. So it came out in reverse. And which is kind of crazy because it came out in reverse, I think, in the same position in pile 1. There's a lot of things that were kind of connecting to pile 1. This card came out in pile 1. Wait, did it? No, this was the last video. It came out in pile 1, I think. But yeah, this just came out in pile 1, reversed in that position. Let's see what's on the bottom. Temperance. Okay, well, that is at least... that's a good bottom of the deck energy to have. So we've got the 10 of coins, pentacles, Hanged Man. So we've got Pisces energy and Cancer energy. Okay. So I think the desired traits that they are, thoughts becoming reality. I think the new perspective that they are carrying of you is definitely we've got the soulmate card. We've got the moon. You might have a dream connection. It's like they do want to bring this forward movement. They do want to bring action and communicate. Unhealthy attachments. This might be what they're trying to break free from, or what they're scared of having. Feels like they do have a lot of sleepless nights. So Temperance, Ten of Swords. The final chapter: dead end, breakdown, breakup, divorce, backstab, ruin, rock bottom, and failure. And I think this is the energy they are coming out of. I could see that Ace of Wands there, that passionate new start there. 8 of Cups, walking away from whatever this is. But look at this, 2 tens here. You got the 10 of Wands, which is also, it's a heavy load. brink of collapse, responsibilities, over the limit, overwhelmed, almost there, overloaded, done. So this to be back to back here, I feel like they are trying to break free from a lot of toxic, karmic energy in this passionate new beginning. Look at that. We've got, oh my gosh. So we've got the Ace of Wands, which is, that dick stick there. They want to go for it. They are attracted. They do love you. They look, the star, contentment. This is wish granted. Inspiration, serenity, healing, hope, calm, and faith. Didn't we have faithful over here? Right here. Building a foundation of trust. And I think it's been a long time, but I think you have been doing that. Or trying to, trying to empower this love. But yeah, I think fairness and balance again, with this perfecting balance. It's romantic gestures. You make them feel like a kid that wants to serenade you. There might be a musical connection, but there's this art coming through again, artistic, spiritual, sensitive. They might be very sensitive, but they love you. They want you. And they're breaking their back to get this done, to balance the situation, to alchemize their pain. Okay, let's get some messages. What would pile two's person say? My life is not as together as it seems. With all that energy of those tens, I can believe that. What would they say to pile two? I want to start over. This came out in pile one. And again, I feel like that is them breaking free from whatever these constraints are and starting anew with you. I can't reach out. So they're not ready to come forward. They still need some caretaking as far as with their self. They need some self-care. They need to figure out what it is that they want. They want to start over, but they don't know what comes next. And I think the thing is you both could figure that out if there was just some kind of conversation. But they're terrified of that. Oh my goodness, look at that. Decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. So you might be getting some kind of communication finally, some kind of vulnerability, regret. Someone feels remorse for the way that they treated you. Maybe they want to apologize for having not given this a chance. We both know I am not the one for you. Retreat, time alone in nature will help you recharge. You didn't see my tears. So they may have cried over this. Look at that. Look at that. I love you. They do. They love you. Pile too. You've unlocked their heart for sure. This one is like jumping. What is this? I find you so attractive. Yeah, they don't want to forget to tell you that. Fate. This is a destined partnership. Hell yeah. So, that is for me. I feel like they definitely truly know that this connection is something special. Let's get you some spicy giggle messages. um Especially since this came jumping out so quick. I made this deck for my Spicy Pisces members where I have spicy giggle videos content. If you want to check that out, it's down below. If you want to check out a private reading, that information is also down below. What do they want to say? I can't escape thinking of us together inside our own bubble. Know this. I am addicted to you. I have tasted you, and I could never forget your flavor. Oof. Oh, come on. I think about you constantly, whether it's with my mind, heart, or other parts. Oof. I want to forget my name while I'm busy moaning yours. Okay. Let's get one more. Or a few. All I've thought about all day is your mouth, amongst other things. If I had every trace of you erased from my mind, my heart would still ache for you, my love. I can't wait to feel your hands on me. So they might be making some plans. I don't know. There's no room in my body for anything but you. My arms love you. My ears adore you. My knees shake with blind affection. I want you to tell me exactly what you want and how you want it. So they're very keen to please you. Woof. Yeah, more. Okay, so let's get some charms and initials. Pile 2. Okay. So start with the numbers 0, 4, 3. So that's Emperor and Empress energy. Okay. Letters, we have G, another G. I just heard good girl. Okay. K. C. Casey. My initials are actually CK, so Casey Kristen. If you were interested in knowing, maybe Kristen is significant. We have A. We have G. I just heard AJ, none but a number. All right, we got W or M, V, I, D, X. And, oh wait, there's another number under here, 7. All right, and we have the charm that says, she believed she could, so she did. We have I love you to the moon and back. So more moon energy there. We have this blue music. Oh shit, somebody told me what it was. And I can't remember. Oh man. Well, if you can comment it again. I told the person, I was like, thank you so much. I'm most definitely going to forget it by the next time it comes out. We have an abacus, if you're old enough to know what that is. I'm sorry. Um, but it feels like they're trying to do the math. And this may mean that you have a musical connection. With the blue, it's almost like it's that throat chakra color. So maybe they communicate through music. We have this pink squirrel, and I don't think I've ever pulled this. So tell me if that is significant. It's kind of making me think of the the squirrel from Ice Age who is just forever chasing that nut. You know what I'm talking about. Um you're like, give me the nut. Okay, you have oh look, we had a key come out. That's awesome. Um we have a fan here. Shout out to all those people like me that need like 6 fans going at once. I think you just make them really warm. um, so we have this horse running. We have a cat. And we have this. I'm hearing black dahlia. I know that's not what this flower is, but it's a black flower with a little diamond in the middle. But in case you want to take a screenshot, you are all set, pile two. If you're still here, leave me a squirrel emoji or a nut. um, a fan emoji. Um, hmm. I'm trying to think what I want the third one to be. There's always got to be three. Um, how about this crescent moon with the face? There's an emoji with a crescent moon like that. So, all right, pile two. I love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you so much for being here. Definitely tell me what resonated, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, pile three. If you chose this abalone shell pendant necklace, it's very beautiful. It's going to be a reading. Okay. The zodiac signs, if you're interested, were Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this is a very watery pile. So I don't know if the word excited is right. I am extremely, actually, I don't know. I have a feeling about this pile because of all that water energy that it's going to be tough. So let's just get into it. Release. Let it go. As Elsa would say. So, this with this moon energy and letting it go, I feel like this could be your person trying to let it go, literally. Or, they just stay in their head about all the anxieties, the fears, the self-limiting beliefs, all that subconscious stuff that keeps them in their head, the nightmares. You might have a dream connection, but you might also have nightmares. Um, let's see. Okay. Well, fated meeting, meant to be, destiny, predetermined encounter. Grass is greener. Jealousy, better option, unhappy, deserve better. Mask. Hidden motive, conceal, disguise, and lying. This is not looking good, pile 3. Acquaintance, trust, support, and loyalty. We have friends. I knew I felt that so hard. Anxiety, stress, depression, panic attacks, restless. So that is the overall energy, and it's big here. It is some big energy. Okay. Chasing, pursuit, toxicity, and resilience. Let me make sure you can see that. Come on now. Don't make this difficult. Okay, I think that's good. Oh gosh. Pain. Apprehensive, afraid, and cautious. No, here we go. Oh, hollow, empty, and boredom. I've got shallow coming up. Karma, consequences, cause and effect, and debts. This is not looking good at all. Oh my god. This is the overall energy. We've got exhaustion, depletion, drained, and long journey. And I think my voice is kind of trying to give out on me. Oh wow. Okay. I think your person is in a state of release, trying to let go of their fears. Hmm. Like fated meeting and friends are really the only positive cards coming through here. Hmm. So maybe they do feel like this is some kind of destiny at the most, and at the least, that this is a very beautiful friendship. but they have a lot of fucking things that they have to heal. They worry about how you see them because they do. Look at that. Conceal, don't feel, let it go. I told you there was some Elsa energy in there. Um, hmm. This is a one off, but there could be a situation where your person is with the whole um, Elsa situation. I'm feeling sisters. Um, like maybe someone's trying to make a choice between sisters. Maybe you know, and maybe you don't. Um, but yeah, that's coming through for as just a very little one off. um, I mean, I think that would cause a lot of anxiety, wouldn't you? But your person holds a lot of pain, a lot of fear. They are extremely cautious because of the consequences that they have experienced karmically. Concealing from you makes them exhausted. And this is a long journey for them. They understand that. And I think they worry about how you see them. Do you see them as hollow and empty and boring? As someone who is hiding things from you, lying, disguising the truth? As someone who is toxically chasing them? They might have some really strong mental health issues. It feels like they do stress and become restless a lot. It's also, I'm getting FOMO, fear of missing out, like, but with people. Like, they might feel this connection and know that it is special, but they still want to go and see if there's better options. Um, and maybe they tell themselves that you deserve better, or they might tell themselves that they deserve better, or they might think you think that they are just holding you as an option, which makes you insecure. But that's not you, pile three. This is your person's pain, their past, their karma, their own anxiety, and the hiding behind the mask, the fear of missing out on a better option. And that is the shallow part. Hmm. Okay, let's see what the tarot says, guys. This is heavy, pile. I'm pretty sure that you know that this is your pile or not at this point. You can always check out another pile if this is not resonating. Okay. Let me make sure I'm not holding it the right way. There we go. Pile 3. What is going on with pile 3's person? Oof. So the world comes out in reverse. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands, which is energetic, powerhouse, lovable rogue, exciting plans, charismatic, good news, creative, playful, traveler, childlike, free thinker. Got lead Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So more Aries coming out here, and Leo. Wait, was this one? No, just Aries. Leo's in pile 2. All right, so we have the world coming out in reverse. This is, let me see here. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. So, seeking closure, delays, lack of completion, stagnation, disappointment, taking shortcuts. Yeah. Okay. Pile 3. What's going on with pile 3's person? Pile 3's person. Okay. All right. Well, this came out in reverse. The Star in reverse. The King of Pentacles. And the Ace of Cups. On the bottom, we have Temperance. This was the bottom of the energy in pile 2. It also showed up in pile 1, so you might have messages in both piles. Okay, my goodness. So, first of all, Capricorn energy here. We have Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy here, which is, they were the 3 that were here in the beginning. Okay. So, in the middle here is this I love you card. It is overflowing love, bliss, romantic success, new romance, flowing emotion. This is it, and joy. Now, I think they do have love for you. But I do believe they haven't really come to you with these feelings. They have a lack of faith in this being their wish fulfillment, lacking inspiration or faith, hopeless, negativity, bored. We got boredom coming out again, and despair. So I think your person kind of just sits with their intrusive thoughts, maybe a bit pessimistic. They have healing to do, but they are feeling hopeless. But we have this King of Pentacles, Ultimate provider. I'm hearing the song Provider from Sleep Token. Strong sense of self-worth, financially stable, hardworking, dependable, successful, grounded, abundant, secure, and stable. Hmm. Let me see here with this balance. Union of opposites. There's your Emperor, your Knight of Wands, shameless flirt, divine masculine. Eight of Swords. This is more negative thoughts, doom and gloom, drama queen, hands tied, paralyzed, crisis. 10 of Swords. Bro, your person is absolutely the hermit. I feel like they're in a dark night of the soul, honestly. There's your Ace of Pentacles. That's your grounded new beginning. And the Fool. New beginnings. I think they want to be a fool for you, but manifesting. Travel for pleasure again. Maybe they are trying to manifest some kind of union, but they keep coming up with dead ends. Divorce is sticking out to me. Breakdown with all of this panic attack and drain, depletion energy. They are so tired. But self-entrapment, they stay locked in their own mind. And that's what they have to balance. But there's a lot of travel energy here, so they might have to travel to you. Swept off your feet. They do want to come in hot and playful. But this is about alchemizing their pain and their karma, and how you're helping them to do that. But if you feel like you're just an option, I mean, it's up to you whether or not you want to keep this as a safe space for this person, but you also have every right to take a step back and, really find out if you're the one that needs to release this and let it go. Because this is very difficult energy that only your person can heal. And they might love you with all their heart, but if they can't say it, or if they're always thinking they're missing out on something else, or if they just have too much to even handle thinking about something as simple as having a conversation or talking about the future or making plans. It's all, you deserve to have the love that you give. Even if you want to try to be someone that is a loyal friend, and help them through their pain. Try to help them fill this emptiness that they feel. Trying to dissipate their fears. But if you have to prove that you aren't toxic, that your love is real, this person may never believe it. They need to get out of their head. They need to keep going down this road and continue to try to balance out and alchemize their sorrows, things that are fucked up in their life, the karma, the reasons why they feel the way they do when you try to give. Isha from Through Alchemy posted something the other day that said, overgivers are the worst receivers. And your person could just be somebody who has been this kind of overgiver all their life and gotten shit in return. And that's why they will have to be so cautious. That's why they're so afraid and apprehensive about being pursued by you. But they, in turn, do still have this feeling that you are special. I'm hearing the song Special from Hailstorm. There might be some messages in those lyrics. Let's see what they would say. You know what? I'm going to use a different deck for this because it's so dark. I want to see what the shadow oracle says. Okay. What's going on in Pile 3's person's head? What shadows that they're dealing with? I know more than you think. I don't really know you. And these are more like intrusive thoughts, things that bother them. I focused on you coming up over pain. I focused on you instead of my pain. Sometimes I hear your voice. I hope you're happy for me. I am happy that it's over. I took the easy way out. Oh, I don't trust you. I am different now. So I feel like they still have a long way to go. They have a lot of burdens, a lot of pain, a lot of past trauma that keeps them from trusting. This makes me feel like they did, I don't really know you. Grass is greener. Let me see if I can find something. And maybe that didn't work out. Maybe I feel like you haunt them. I want to get, where are those cards at? Oh, there they are. No. Where are you? No, that's not it. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to find a certain deck. Oh, here they are. Okay. Dark Confessions of the Soul. Oh my goodness. It is difficult for me to process my emotions. I'm not available right now. So that's very much a big thing that's coming out here. I am seeing someone, but I am not ready for you to know about them yet. Coming up over, I'm happy that it's over. So again, that could be connected in some way. Rejecting you was protecting myself. I was being selfish. Okay. Look at that. My mask. Look at that. My mask helps me keep me safe. I need to fake my feelings. Oh, boy. I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. This is all lining up. I need to free myself from fear and doubts. I am a caged bird. So basically, this is all just repeating itself, confirming itself from beginning to tarot to the messages in the end. No one else makes me feel the way you do, but I'll take it to the grave before I tell you. Yeah, they are very much dealing with some difficult times right now. I'm going to get one more of these shadow decks. The Divine Yin Yang Oracle for Lovers. Okay, so the shadow. My spiritual growth is stunted at this time. Can I get a light message? I feel your warmth even from a distance. See, that's you trying to be there in any capacity. Let's get one more shadow. Okay, so that'll be the light. Shadow message is, right now, affection is something I find hard to give and receive. I just mentioned that quote about overgivers being the worst receivers. So as much as you try to love them, pile 3, they're not ready to receive it. Your light helps me navigate through the darkness towards you. Yep. That is exactly what we were saying earlier. Like, you've illuminated a lot for this person. Probably were the catalyst to them. You probably triggered a dark night of the soul. Okay. So let's get you a few of the... We need these right now. Exactly why I like to use these at the end, because I prefer to leave on a smile. But this is my spicy Google deck that I made for um, my spicy Pisces in my memberships, where I have a spicy giggle series. If you're interested, you can check that out. And if you want a private reading to dig into this a little bit more, you can find that information down below as well. Oh my goodness. We're trying to burn things up. I want to kiss you absolutely, or I want to kiss absolutely every inch of your glorious body. In the pursuit of pleasure, I want you to discover the depths of your own desires while I watch. So you might have some kinks in there. I can't get you off of my mind. If I don't distract myself, I end up touching myself. You'll be the end of me. Whew. Okay. Pile 3. Okay. I am so in love. Every time I look at you, my soul gets dizzy. And I think that scares the hell out of them. Know this, I am addicted to you. I have tasted you and I could never forget your flavor. I am intoxicated by your presence and I never want to be sober. There could be addiction issues here with all of this. I mean, Jesus. So, take that if it resonates. On the bottom we have, while I sleep, I dream of you, and while I wake, I long to hold you in my arms. I think you are pretty precious to them, but they're very hard on themselves. Let's get some charms and initials. Oh wow, we got a lot. Okay. Let's see. So we've got three. Master number 33 might be significant. We have we have 6 or 9, 69. We have 4 of those bad dogs right there. We have 5. We have 1 and 2. We have the letter J, JK, N, another K, dessert Krispy Kreme, A, NA, Z, M or W, Z, V, U, O, K. Are you okay? Oh, that's heavy. I just heard this song by Sleep Token, Are You Really Okay? If you want to look up those lyrics or song, just so you know, trigger warning. It's very trigger warning. So X, V, Q. Wait, no, that's a D. We have another W or M. We have a J and an H and another W or M. Okay. We have a candy cane, so Christmas might be significant. We have one of these horned skulls, which just makes me think of hot climates and like Death Valley. Like, I just think your person is, um, for lack there of a better phrase, dead on the inside. At this point, it's really something that weighs them down. We have this airplane here, so we do have that travel energy again. We have an open heart, pink open heart there. So I think their heart is, there's a hole in their heart that only you can fill. There is this snowflake. I think they think you are like a snowflake, like one in a million. I just heard My Love is a One in a Million by Aaliyah. We have this book here. This reminds me of the last upload. If you are feeling called, I would go to pile 2 of my last video. We have a dragonfly, which is very spiritual, ancestral. We have, well, that was a cute little spin, huh? I'm hearing you spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right. Anyway, so it's a pretty big flower there, but I see growth and transformation here. There is this little, now this rose, the color of it, it reminds me of a movie called Bed of Roses. And it has Mary Stuart Masterson and Christian Slater. And if you haven't seen it, trigger warning. It's an excellent movie. It's one of my favorites. But her favorite rose is a sterling rose, and it looks just like that, like a lavender shade. And see, there's lots of flowers here. There's a blue flower there. But it, the main, Christian Slater, he's he owns a flower shop. And he ends up sending her so many of these. There's also a song that comes to mind from that soundtrack that has always been one of my favorites, and it seems appropriate. It's called Insensitive by Jan Arden. And if you know it, you know it. I really should have known by the time you drove me home, by the vagueness in your eyes, your casual goodbyes, the chill in your embrace, the expression on your face. It told me maybe you might have some advice to give on how to be insensitive. You probably won't remember me. It's probably ancient history. I'm one of the chosen few who went ahead and fell for you. I'm out of Madam touch. I fell too fast. I feel too much. I thought that you might have some advice to give on how to be insensitive. So, I'm sorry, guys. We have this little fairy sitting on the moon. So I think they do think you're very magical. And that's going to be it, pile 3. If you're still here, leave me a fairy emoji, a snowflake emoji, or a candy cane emoji. Thank you so much, pile 3. I'm sending you so much love and warm soul hugs. I know this is a difficult reading, so yeah, I'm just, sending you so much love. So, thank you so much. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Mimiano Beach.